What's up, guys? I'm just chilling at my house, hanging out. Set up my camera. I posted on Facebook like yesterday that I would do a freestyle challenge. I asked, does anyone have any instrumentals or songs that they want me to freestyle over? I'm gonna go over it for the camera live. So this is it. So here we go. This first one I chose that someone posted um, is Spongle, how the jellyfish jumped over the mountain, which is actually a really cool song. It's very out there, and it's like 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna have fun with it. No expectations. We're just all having fun out here. I'll probably throw in a little bit of choruses or something as I'm going along, just see what happens. Just see what happens. We'll try and span out the 10 minutes with some inspirational, impromptu, creative expressions for y'all. So yeah, let's do this. I'm floating now through the seas, and I'm wondering how we have gotten so far. I got my whole school of fishes. We're looking for some new food, something that's delicious. I see some grains of bread falling down through the streams. I feel like this is something I've seen in my dreams. We could just keep floating and use our tentacles to keep grabbing and going into the endless stream of fabric. Everyone's trying to have it, but I know that if we can keep our tactics, we can keep it everlasting. Cause our brains are like plastic, they just keep changing, rearranging. This jellyfish seems so strange, but in this day I'm just trying to gain some aspiration, some elevation. As I gain weight, I just keep flapping my fish like wings, and I'm trying to fly and sing. I just try to bring these things up to the surface, cause I know that under the ocean it gets deeper and deeper. These minds go steep like a sleeper. It tries to just wake you up, but I know that if we can get up to the top of this mountain, then we'll feel like we found it. We'll feel like it's a surrounding atlas all across the atlas. Trust me, we can have it. As we look backwards, we try and recap what we just did, but there's not enough time for that. We gotta live. We just gotta get to the top, and we keep going. It's not gonna stop. We're checking our clocks and we're checking our pace. We're right in the race. We're trying to find a way to just have came to the top, and no one can ever bring us down, cause this wave just keeps breaking and shaking, but we keep floating upwards as the current goes from under my legs. I just try to bring these things, and I just try to forget what I said, but I have to get that bread, cause I know there's a fisherman around the corner trying to get me hooked, trying to get me at the end, trying to have me at the last page of the book. Those rhymes that he took, it left them shook, but I just gotta keep the jelly bumping, just keep it coming up with something, just keep it running, cause I keep it cunning, cause now I'm starting to break the surface, try to breach the beaches. As I keep reaching deeper and deeper, I'm seeking these things as I look and I see the refractions of the sunlight coming back off the waves as the top of the surface, and there's the water tension. It seems like it's so great. Did I mention that we can just keep going and brings your friends with? Cause we can go till it's never ending. We're transcending, we're ascending, we're breaking the surface tension as we start to fly, and it seems like the same world as I was living in before, but now there's less water and I can just soar. It's like I turned from a jellyfish to a bird, and now I just fly with these words, and I'm going all the way. I know that it's absurd. I see you're perturbed by the way that I just evolved. This problem's been solved. It's going all the way to the top of the clouds. I seem to have found my way out of this underwater shroud that I was living in. This moment I've been given, and I just have to keep spitting it. It's unwritten and it's going every single mitten. This is just an incision. This is the quickest way that I can have done it. I did it and I can do it again, all the way until the end. These birds and words never end. Trust me, I can lend you a second, but now I see there's other people coming after, other creatures trying to come, cause I know they're all trying to eat a piece of my wing. I gotta bring this to a new seclusion, a new conclusion, a new evolution, a new solution. We can can prove it every single day. We go and do it, we gonna use it, our intuition. People gonna listen the way that we did it. We just gonna keep flowing with it, cause I know I feel the wind coming down, and I know that it's making a sound. People wondering how this whole crowd came around, cause they're all coming after the top of the mountain. That's right, we're coming off the top of the mountain, off the top of the mountain. We're coming for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain. We're coming for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain. We're coming for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain, top of the mountain. And now I see all these tigers and werewolves coming trying to find me, cause I know I can never keep flying. I'm just so tired, I've been flapping my wings for 6 days. I'm still a jellyfish in my heart, cause I gotta use my part. I just gotta use it from the start. This is just where we go. I got my whole brothers to me, toe to toe. We're stepping up, trying to find a way to get close to the end as the wind flows. And we jump off the edge and we fly. And I look, there's a hawk in the corner of my eye, and he's looking like he's gonna eat me. So I keep flying, I just try to be free. I just try to keep flying free as I go up into the top, and I see the clouds and the rain never stops. I gotta find my way to stay in a dry place. This is the way that I came, and I now have changed, and now I seem to be something a little bit different. I'm just a dragonfly, cause I'm trying to hide. I'm just trying to find my pride. I'm just trying to find my side. You can come along and ride, cause we gotta find a way to the top of this mountain. I heard there's a trail around the corner, so we can go around the bend. Maybe there's a river that can send us to a new ascension. We can turn into salmon, cause they can go right up on the current, going up a waterfall. We don't have to stall, we can go all the way, y'all. You just gotta get along. If we can just get on the same school of thought. That's right, that's what the fish has got. So now I'm turning back to a fish, a jellyfish or a salmon. We keep going, we gotta have it. It's gonna get tragic, cause we know we gotta go until the everlasting ending, cause we gotta keep going. It's never stopping, never sending another message. And I mentioned that I got my pen with, so I started to write down these lessons. I started to profession, I started my own profession. I started selling confessions, cause people wanted to see the endless ascension of these words. I'm leaving y'all perturbed, trust me, every single word is leaving people scared. And so we keep going, flowing with it, cause I know this river is never ending. We deliver it and sending to the people, they wanna hear it. We making an appearance with the lyrics, so we gotta keep going up through the trees in the forest. We can blow it out of proportion. Our words can be enormous. Trust me, we're causing distortion when I'm going further into it. My intuition is getting a mission. People want to enlist in it, cause I got a whole army. We're disarming the whole deer and people trying to find me, but I just keep rising, cause we're going to the top of the mountain. It's never ending, it's not an ending, so that's surprising, cause I know you knew what I was gonna do, cause you know what I did, you know what I see. I fly free, trust me, I can be everything you imagine to fathom. Trust me, we can have it, we can just keep taking off to the top of this mountain. I seem to have found it, I seem to be grounded by the way that I found it. Every time that I'm around it, I feel like I can just keep rising, rising. It's no surprising, I'm low with my eyelids and I just see a little bit differently. This little bit of an image is right sits in me, I just try to get it free. Cause we're going for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain, for the top of the mountain. I seem to have found this new trail, this new path, something that has gone in my past, trying to go back. I just try to get out of this blast. Just try to blast it out. That's what I'm about. I gotta take my mask off now, cause I know I'm myself as a jellyfish at the top of the mountain. It's fucking vicious. Everyone knows that we did it. We got a whole party going, people flowing at the bonfire, unleashing our desires, trying to reach high. It's my desires to just preach to these choirs, cause they know they want to hear how I did it. You can learn from my lessons. You can even send in your cousins and they can come up with me to the top of the mountain. You can go ahead and ride my back. I got the whole team on my back. I'm always gonna get the stacks. Trust me, you can relax, cause I spit the facts and we can keep it on the tracks like a railroad train. Trust me, we came to just gain elevation. Trust me, we came with the still. Everyone knows that we're still in it still. With that mind, it just keeps going and it thrills. Trust me, we can find a way in it. Every single minute, these words are unwritten, just spitting, trying to find a way to get it. Cause I know what's out there, your goals can be reached. Trust me, you can seek, you can be anything you imagine that you can be. And you've seen it in your dreams, but now you can see it coming true. Cause you know that that story is for you. You know you can hear it too. So you go ahead and get a clue. Go ahead and choose to do something new. Go ahead and try something different. Something no one ever tried. Something that is not a surprise. Something that you can even realize every single time that you plan it out. It might not be the way that you started, but it gotta get it out. You just gotta find that route that was meant to be. We gotta send that energy. We just gotta let it free. We can speak through telepathy if you can feel like the jellyfish. We're all just the same species, the same mission, the same petri dish that we've been created. We're living in the matrix, and now you can feel it. You can feel this sensation. You can taste it. You can go out there and embrace it. That's just what the case is. That's right, it's amazing. Because that's where this place is, on the top of the mountain. The jellyfish have somehow found it. Every time they were around it. When they were in the ocean, their mind was shrouded. But when they were a bird, they seemed they were clouded. And now it's the route that is taken. So don't be mistaken, don't be shaken. Your own imagination is your greatest tool. So don't be played a fool. Go ahead and use every single tool that you can use. And stay true to your heart. Because the place that you started in the start might be the part that you use to get through the hardship. And joining a team, whole school of fish could be a partnership. You can be a part of it. You can start this shit. Just imagine if you were a jellyfish and what you did, what you lived. Just remember who you is. This is the story of a mountain climbed by a jellyfish. So I hope you guys like that, jellyfish climbing a mountain. How could you not enjoy a jellyfish climbing a mountain? Transformative story, learning from, lessons, growing, community, overcoming barriers that you thought were impossible. That's what it's all about. It's all about overcoming these barriers that you never thought you could have overcame. Until you try, until you do it, you would never believe what humans are capable of. If you believe in yourself, if you have the aspiration and the determination and whatever you came with, just keep going. People achieve miracles. People achieve miracles every day. People do things that never thought imaginable ever in the history of our species. Every day that's done. If you work at it and you have the right community around you and you believe in yourself, you can transform yourself from a jellyfish to a bird. And you can climb that mountain. You can be anywhere you want to be if you believe in yourself. That's my message for today. Thank you all. Thank you all for listening. If you have any other beats you want me to freestyle over or any topics you want me to talk about, go ahead and comment or, comment on it. Thank you. This has been episode 1 of Freestyle Challenge. John I. Jon space EYE.